Okay, I am now recording. Okay, so this is the makeup, not makeup, this is the alternate class that we were having on September the 23rd because we had issues with Zoom playing stereo for our guest Doug. What I want to do is just take a few minutes and show you how to install RTCMix tilde. And first thing we're going to do is I'm going to pretend like it's not installed yet, okay? So I'm going to go here and we're going to put this on the main website first of all, okay? But that's the, I'll put this, this is actually, yeah, you can get to this page from our class syllabus or anything like that, okay? And we're going to go to here and then I'll talk through how to do this one too, okay? So we're going to go there, all right? And this is what it says: unpack the archive, move the whole folder into there. I'll show you how to do that. And then this is the problem that some of you may be having. We're going to come back to this page and I'm going to click on this and show you what you need to do to get around that stupid gatekeeper thing. But basically you click on this, okay? It's going to download it. It's now in my downloads, okay? So let me hide all these things. This screen is a little bit cluttered right now. Okay, let me hide this. Let me hide this. Okay, and what I'm going to do, okay, is go out here to my downloads and I'm going to grab this and I'm just going to bring it out to my desktop, okay? That was the thing that I just downloaded, all right? I'm going to double click on this and it's going to expand this folder. And I have this folder now called RTCMix-2.0. And if you open it up, you'll see it's got RTCMix stuff in there. It's got the help patches in there and things like that. But you don't need to touch any of that. What you do need to do is go to your overall computer, okay? And there should be like a Macintosh HD internal or something like this. Then you're going to go to users. Then you're going to go to shared, okay? And depending on if you have Max 7 or Max 8, you're going to click on one of those and you're going to go to the library, all right? Now, all you need to do is drag this folder over into that library and release it, okay? I've already done that and you can see that folder's there already, okay? So that will install RTCMix. Now, if you're running Max at the time, you have to quit and restart for it to show up, okay? And let me just go ahead and do that. I have it installed on both 7 and 8. I'll show you Max 7, and I'll show you what you can do to check it out to make sure it's running properly, okay? So I click on starting up Max 7 over here, and it's taking its time. Doodly doodly doo. It's still bouncing around. There it comes. Okay. All right. And I'm going to say new patcher. Then to test it, all you do is go to a new object, okay, and type in RTCMix tilde. And it might even show up. It may take it a little while to recognize it. And if you click on it, it shouldn't be grayed out or anything. You should see this, and over in the Max window, you'll see this, okay? That means it's happy, okay? To make sure, what you can do in edit mode is option click on it. And it brings up the help patch, okay? Go to simple chord, turn it on, and hit any of these bangs, and you should hear a chord. Now, I'm not sharing my computer sound, so you can't hear the chord, right? Let me do that. I should have shared maybe computer sound. Can you hear that? No, that's okay. But you should hear a nice sort of, you know, dropped third chord, you know, it just plays, okay? That means RTCMix is working. And now you can go ahead and start, you know, editing it and doing whatever stuff you need to do, okay? And by editing it, you lock the patcher, double click on it, and that brings up your window and you can say things like wavetable, you know, and all that good stuff that I was showing you in class last week. Then you close that, and then if you have a bang up and an easy DAC down here, put bang here, put in easy DAC tilde, okay? Take my output, connect it up. Don't be faked out. If this doesn't have a 2 next to it, here, that's the stereo RTC mix. This third inlet here or outlet here, that's where that data comes out. So if you're running it in mono mode, that's not an audio signal output. In fact, you can tell by the max thing, okay, because I'm basically sending it from both things, okay. Now I can edit it and I can type in wavetable and I can play it, but you can't hear it because I don't have the audio turned on for you. All right, now there is a problem that may occur, and let me show you that. I'm going to quit Max. It may give you an error saying it can't load the library, or the gatekeeper is preventing it from doing something, or some nonsense like that. If you're running Catalina, unfortunately, it won't allow you to use third-party developers unless you sign the application, which is a non-trivial process. If you click on this, okay, follow the instructions here to get it going. This tells you what to do, okay? Start up a terminal window, okay? What I need to do is go out here to my applications, down to utilities, and there's this thing called terminal.app. And I have a bunch of terminal windows started up. I'm going to close them off and pretend like I've just started a new one here, okay? What do I do next? Okay, type in sudo and all that nonsense without the quotation marks, and it's important to keep the space at the end, okay? So I'm going to type that in, okay? Now, go to the RTCMix folder that I just downloaded and installed. I'm going to drag that over there, okay? So let me go back. There it is. So I take this and I drag it over here to that terminal window, okay? And I let it go. And see what it did? It filled in where that's located, all right? Now, if I hit return, it's going to ask me for my password. I'm not going to do it because I want to keep this kind of pristine for my own kind of judging purposes and everything like this. It'll ask you for your administrative password. You type it in, it does whatever it does, and it should work after that because that will strip out the gatekeeper stuff from it, okay? Yeah, and once you do it, you don't ever have to do it again, all right? And again, quit Max MSP, start it up again, and it should work, okay? That should take care of everything. Now, on Windows, it's basically the same process. Let's see, go over here. Oh, yeah, nobody had PD, okay. Okay, except you take this folder, it's now called rtcmix.0.1, and you put it into Documents, which is your local documents library. This is where Microsoft Word will put all its stuff and everything like that, okay? And it'll be max7/library or max8-library, and you simply copy that whole folder. Then there's another file that comes with this called pthreadvc2.dll, and you have to copy that over to there or to there, okay? Once that happens, it should work for you. Okay, if it doesn't, again, get in touch with us and we can try and debug it. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get Zoom set up on my Windows machine so I can do a better job of debugging. All right. Okay. That's all there is to it. Do you have any questions about this or anything? Yes, Jane.
So I've reached out to Seth about like getting the Max MSP licenses, but like, so what should we do in the meantime while we're waiting?
You could run. It's probably too bad. Actually, he just sent them out. You should be able to get it this evening.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Check your email. If you don't see it, let me know because he sent out the license keys and the information just earlier today. Okay. If you don't see that in your email, let me know and I'll get it to you. Okay. Again, Doug's going to show you this RTCMix shell program that you can actually run the scripts. The problem is that you can't have external controls coming into it. And we're going to be doing a lot of that when we start getting to kind of the web-based stuff in the class and things like that. So that's why I was saying use PD or RTCMix in Max MSP, because then you can do the things with the external stuff. Okay. I'd say since I know Seth sent that out, and I've got a copy of it. So if you don't have it, I can send you the
I don't
license key
have
and
it.
everything. Okay, I'll send it out to you as soon as we close up here. Actually, give me a few minutes because I want to check on my power situation. Something weird is going on. So maybe in about an hour or so, you should have all the information to do it. Okay. All right. Anybody else? You all okay with this? Okay. Hope it all
So
works.
Doug just came again.
What's that?
Um,
Oh, Doug's
Doug
back.
is here. Yeah.
Hey. I don't hear you.
We don't hear you.
No, we can't hear you at all, Doug.
There we go.
Hey, and you're in stereo. I can tell already.
Yes.
What happened? What
I
was it?
went back to the old app that you sent me. Sorry, the old version that you sent me. And when I started it, it came up with the enable stereo button. And I was able to sign into it. That was the difference. What happened is that the installer wouldn't let me sign in.
Yeah.
But the old app directly let me sign in. So
Okay. Upgrading's a bitch, man. You just can't do it. You cannot do that. Okay. We'll plan probably again, not next weekend because next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Let's go ahead and plan for you to do your talk then. Okay.
Okay. It turns out that if you want to put me next Wednesday, my other stuff is later on in the evening, so I could do.
No, that's not. I think actually I wanted to have you after my second lecture in the first place. So this will work out actually better for us, I think. Okay, because they will have seen more stuff and they'll be more prepared for the kinds of things you'll be showing them. Okay.
All right. Let me just check. Let me just do one last sanity check.
I'm glad we got this solved though. Do not upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks like.
Do you want to double check it out and make sure we're hearing everything?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Hey, you guys, we're done. You could go ahead and leave if you want to, or if you want to hear what Doug's going to do.
I'll play you the first thing I was going to play.
Okay, everybody. And again, if you're having troubles, drop me a note. And Jane, I'll get you the Max MSP license info. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm doing a sound only here.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
It's still recording, by the way. Maybe we'll disable that.
I'm going to stop recording.